ladies, so I wanted to share a quick tip on something that I learned to really make your eyes pop. So I've always wondered to myself, like, how come her eyeshadow looks so intense? Or how come her eyes look so intense? Like, what's different? And, finally I figured it out. So I'm going to go ahead and start. This eye is done, so kind of showing you what we're going to be doing. I mean, huge difference. The only difference between the two is eyeliner and mascara, but I'm going to show you how I did it. So the first I'm going to go ahead and take the Younique pencil. I'm going kind of for softer looks. This is in the color Proper, which is a brown versus the black. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lash line. Now I don't go all the way to the inside. This is a new little fun trick that I learned. If you only go about halfway, so right to where your pupil's at, it's going to give the appearance of a bigger eye. So that's fantastic. Who doesn't want that? I also go underneath like so. Now on the top, I do go ahead and go all the way over, just because it looks funny for some reason on me to just go to the pupil line. Alright, so we've got that. Alright, next what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to grab my mascara. I kind of do it in crazy shifts. Anyway, so I've got my 2 tubes, everything's ready to go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. And remember, like I always tell you, less is more. You can always add more. You can't. It's kind of hard to take it away. So I like to go with thin coats. You can build as much as you need to. I usually find 1 coat is plenty. Again, I like to roll it on my hand. That just puts all the fibers in the same way. Again, I'm going to go ahead and go about halfway. Ooh, a big ol' fiber right there. That was crazy. Anyway, about halfway, maybe 3/4 if you have shorter lashes, so they don't get in your eye. Again, they're not going to hurt if they get in your eye. Nothing's going to happen. It's just like getting an eyelash in there, but it's just irritating. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull it all the way out. Make sure they're long and pretty and natural looking. We don't want any tarantula eyes. And that doesn't matter what mascara you're using. If you put it on incorrectly, you might have to say hello to your little friend tarantula. And nobody likes tarantulas, those are gross. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of let that dry a little bit. I'm happy with 1 coat. I'm going to go ahead and just touch it up. I can't wait to get my eyelash comb from Younique. This one is not good. Makes me sad. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and just touch up my bottom lashes kind of while I'm waiting. I don't extend mine just because I do have the longer lashes, luckily. But you can. I just recommend only doing the tips with the fibers just because, again, they're super short. So, again, closer proximity to your eye. Now, if you look, the eyes are close. We're close to what each they look like. But the biggest trick, my favorite part, is I am wearing, I'm actually using bronzer as an eyeshadow, and then I'm using the color Glamorous. It's a super pretty purple color, which I love purple. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the top of my eye with this. This is what makes it pop. This is what ties it all together and makes it voila. Alright, so again, this is the lighter pencil or liner brush. Totally worth it. This is awesome. I love it. What I'm going to do, so I've got just a little bit of water in here. I'm going to dip it in. I'm going to shake it up. I don't want a ton of water, so I just on a towel. Now I'm going to take my pigment and just ever so slightly dip it in here. So you can kind of see, I think, maybe. Alright, and then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to line my eye on the top. Now instead of using, I used to do this with my eyeliner, and I found that using the color that you're using in your eyeshadow actually really makes the color pop. It's pretty simple. Just kind of get a line. Doesn't have to be as perfect. Alright, and then I like to take the bottom, just kind of kiss the bottom edges a little bit. Again, just to incorporate that color in. It really makes a big difference. Alright, and then I am huge on eyelash colors. I really like big eyelashes. I like big eyelashes. I cannot lie. Yeah, I just did that, I know. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome sauce. And look at that. Like, it seriously makes the color pop. Plus, it ties it all in together. So it's one cohesive look. And I love it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Bye, girls.